Details about 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days star Tigirlily Taylor's ex-husband Darren Taylor, before she met Adnan Abdel Fattah, have been revealed. Tigirlily is from Texas and is a 41-year-old single mom in Season 7. Tigirlily works as a certified handwriting expert, but also owns a few businesses, such as Nate Concept, which is a clothing company, and 11 agency. She met a professional model from Jordan named Adnan on social media. Tigirlily revealed her plan to marry the 22-year-old in episode 1 despite having known him for only 4 months. Tigirlily and Adnan hadn't spent any time together before she flew to Amman for the show. Her troubled marriage in her past made Tigirlily vulnerable, but she was also not considering the red flags Adnan was showing even before he'd met her. The couple had not discussed their finances, and it was Adnan's idea to marry her on the day she landed in Jordan. Tigirlily was going to be jumping from the frying pan into the fire, considering her claims about her ex-husband being extremely strict when they were married. Tigirlily said that while she is privileged, her life hasn't always been the easiest. She spoke about how she walked through fire to get where she is today. Tigirlily had met her now ex-husband when she was 30. She ended up getting pregnant and decided that getting married was the best thing she could do. Tigirlily compared her married life to being in a golden bird cage. She spoke about how she lived in a fancy house and was able to buy fancy clothes, shoes, and handbags. However, Tigirlily claimed that her ex-husband was very controlling. Tigirlily said that her ex-husband's controlling nature prevented her from making friends or being social. Her service providers, such as her esthetician, hairstylist, life coach, lash artist, and injectors, became her friends. According to Tigirlily, there were cameras all over her house. She felt like she was constantly under surveillance. To Tigirlily, marriage equaled prison. She stayed in the relationship for as long as she did because of her children, but she eventually gathered the courage to take back control of her life. Tigirlily's divorce took 4 years. She called it a horrible process. Sarcasm unearthed details about Tigirlily's previous marriage. They found court records that revealed that Tigirlily had been married to a man named Darren since June 28, 2013, and she was 31 at the time. Tigirlily's ex is almost a decade older than her, and he worked as an executive vice president of global business development for Tidal in 2013. Tidal is the world's leading manufacturer of cash management systems and robbery deterrent products for the retail industry. Darren was promoted in 2019, after which he became the president and CEO of the company. Tigirlily and Darren welcomed their first son together in November 2013, since she was already pregnant when they got married. Their older son is named Finn, and their younger son, who was born in February 2017, is named Rue. Tigirlily seems to have decided not to feature her kids on the show, as their faces were blurred in the photos that flashed on screen. It appears Darren was the one who first filed for divorce in June 2021, but a notice of non-suit was filed by Darren on June 30, 2021, and the case was closed the same day. However, Tigirlily and Darren separated in July 2021, and Tigirlily then filed for divorce in August 2021. Sarcasm revealed that a joint notice of non-suit was filed on February 16, 2022 by both parties. The case was closed the same day, and no new divorce records of Tigirlily and her ex-husband seem to have been traced. Still, Tigirlily has mentioned that she did get divorced on the show, and she also married Adnan in September 2023. Tigirlily revealed that the reason she was marrying Adnan on the day she met him for the first time was because of his religion. Being a Muslim, Adnan's faith did not allow him to be in the same room with a woman unaccompanied unless she was his wife. Kissing or hugging in public was also out of the question. Tigirlily and Adnan had decided they wanted to be together forever, so they didn't find a reason to wait. Lily was going to marry Adnan and then spend a week with him in Jordan before she came back to the US. Lily has shared a video from a wedding ceremony on September 28, 2023. It shows what looks like her and Adnan's reception party, where they are surrounded by his friends and family. Lily seems to be back in the US now. She's still together with Adnan and seems to have legally changed her name to reflect Adnan's last name, Abdel Fattah, that she'd taken upon marrying him. Lily was nervous about how her marriage with Adnan would fare since she hardly knew him, but it looks like this 90-day fiancé before the 90 days pair was meant to be.